This was a few years ago. I had recently started my own digital marketing business and I joined a business networking group called BNI. This group consisted of business owners who were mainly men and much older than me. However, they welcomed me with open arms and made me feel comfortable in spite of me being a woman and someone who had just recently started her business. So this really made me feel included and a part of the group.
Tulivyokuwa tunakuwa kwenye familia yetu, baba yetu alitulea in terms that alikuwa anatuinvolve kwenye every decision making tokea tuko wadogo. And for me being the firstborn in our family, ile imenisaidia kuwa na uwezo wa kufanya maamuzi especially kwenye maisha na kukua haraka zaidi, especially kuchukua majukumu ya nyumbani wakati niko mdogo.
For the moment that I will never forget is when I just began my work and I was new to working in a corporate environment. I remember we had a end of year party and the managing director uploaded us for our work and everything. It was my first time working in a corporate environment and going to a party like that. So I felt so included because ideas and things that we had been doing as a team were recognized by the top management. For me, it felt good as a woman and also as a worker.
I think summing it up to a moment will be a bit difficult because there are so many instances where I've felt included as a woman. And I would just like to sum it up. I think for me, my career, my work, the industry that I'm in is extreme inclusion. So we work in a very male-dominated industry. I know things are changing. There's been tremendous change over the years, but working in the industry, being part of such a big operator, especially in our market, whereby everything was initially male dominated. So now we have a lot of women in the sector. Actually at SportPesa we have over 50% of our employees are women. So I feel included. My thoughts, my opinions, my work, everything matters here, and I feel very much included.
Kwa hiyo I should sit like this mpaka tunamaliza. So when did I feel that I was included? I can say it all started when we were starting my secondary school, and so we are 5 in our family, 4 of which are all women, and so our dad tried to make sure we were included in everything. Not just because we were women and so we could not do anything, that's not what he did. And so when we were starting secondary schools, he would sit down with me, ask which kind of schools we wanted and what schools I thought would be better for my siblings and me. And so he gave me the tasks to look for schools, and I did so, came back, gave him the feedback. And actually, he chose the schools that I wanted. And so I would basically say my dad instilled in me the confidence to believe in myself and that I can make decisions for me and for others.
Well, a moment, I've had moments. One that clearly points out strongly for me is 10 years ago, actually. Coincidentally, it was a SportPesa project. And for the very first time, I was allowed as a woman to present my ideas and manage an aspect of the project, which to me was an idea of inclusion, because prior to that, it was never the woman to give the ideas in the boardroom. It was always the male superiors that would give ideas. So for me, that was the first sign that women are now being included even in decision making. And since then, I've been a leader.
I come from a family where there is no this gender issues. We are a mixture of girls and boys, but almost everyone is the same. So I've been included regardless of my gender from a family level, and I've kind of never been segregated or in whichever manner because I'm a woman. So I've been feeling it from my family to now. I'm always included.
The moment in my life that I felt included was the time that I was appointed as a class representative at my university. We were almost 200, but I was the only one that I was appointed. And back then, there were only men who were covering that position. So I felt very included as a woman.
I think I'll go with a moment that had really a good impact in my life, and it was one moment that has really paved a way up to a woman that I've become. I think being selected to join class of 2011 telecommunication engineering, I think that one was best of moment that I felt included. On the selection of 60 students, just 8 of us were women. So we really felt special, and it was a moment that has led me to be where I am right now.